Controversy stalks the vetting of ANC Party leader Musalia Mudavadi to the position of Prime Cabinet Secretary.
With the vetting exercise for all the 22 cabinet nominees set to kick off on Monday, Azimio leaders have raised doubts on Mudavadi's position on grounds it is not in the Constitution. And as Sam Ogina reports, Speaker Moses Wetangula, who chairs the Committee on Appointments, will have to determine the matter before the vetting exercise kicks off.
The ANC Party leader will be the first nominee to face the National Assembly's Committee on Appointments. Nominated to the position of Prime Cabinet Secretary, domiciled at Kenya Railways headquarters, Mudavadi touted by President William Ruto as the country's third most powerful leader. But that position has sparked controversy within the vetting committee.
Such a position is alien to the Constitution. It's a position which is not known to the Constitution, and therefore cannot be considered as part of the cabinet when the vetting is taking place.
He will explain. That's why we have him tomorrow. He will explain the kind of job he wants us to vet him for.
The controversy forms the first agenda on the first day of the week-long vetting process. House Speaker Moses Wetangula expected to deliver a decision to unlock the vetting exercise.
His position is one of the 22 nominees in cabinet, and he will sit in cabinet like every other cabinet secretary. That's why he's not being called a prime minister, he's not being called anything else. He's just a cabinet secretary who is prime. The prime is being primed by the premium he's getting from the additional responsibilities that has been given through Executive Order number 1 by His Excellency the President, and I don't think anybody should have a quarrel with that.
On Monday, Mudavadi precedes the vetting of former National Assembly Speaker Justin Muturi, nominated to the position of Attorney General, Garissa Township MP Adan Duale, the Defence Secretary nominee, former Machakos Governor Alfred Mutua, nominated to the position of Foreign Affairs Cabinet Secretary, and Kandara parliamentarian Alice Wahome, the Water Secretary nominee, wraps up day one of vetting.
They are going to face a tough vetting. They better be prepared for this, because this is not just any kind of vetting. This is going to be a vetting of its kind, a vetting that is going to have a thorough scrutiny.
If you have got any dents in terms of integrity, okay, in terms of your standing in society, in terms of your financial standing, okay, and all that goes with it, and many other factors, really, you should be very afraid.
President William Ruto dispatched an interesting mix of nominees to spearhead his administration. Among those listed for vetting to be appointed to various positions include leaders who had court cases hanging over their shoulders at the time of their nominations. Interestingly, the Director of Public Prosecutions has dropped a case against Agricultural Cabinet Secretary nominee Mithika Linturi and the 19 million shillings graft case against former Malindi MP Aisha Jumwa, nominated to the Public Service and Gender docket.
That don't get involved in mudslinging, character assassination, character shaming, because it is wrong. It's a very painful thing that the media can do to you.
Parliament will carry out our mandate in line with the Constitution. And neither the President, nor the Deputy President, not any of the Cabinet Secretary nominees will influence how Parliament as an institution will operate.
The committee has until the 28th of October to vet and table its report to the National Assembly for debate. The House has until 3rd of November to debate and approve or disapprove the committee's report. Sam Ogina, Citizen TV, Nairobi.